students. So far we have been discussing the chemical properties of amines. Today I am going to discuss electrophilic substitution reaction in aromatic amine. The example for aromatic amine is aniline. Okay, then the electrophilic substitution reaction in aniline. Okay, please listen. The NH2 group, the amino group in aniline is strongly ortho and para directing group. Okay, this amino group can direct the incoming electrophiles to all the available ortho and para position of the benzyl ring. Hence, in aromatic amine, for example in aniline, electrophilic substitution reaction takes place at the ortho and para position of benzyl ring. The first example for electrophilic substitution is bromination. Okay, when aniline is treated with bromine water, okay, the electrophile Br plus directed towards all the available ortho position and para position of aniline. With respect to NH2 group, we know these two positions are ortho position and this position is para position. Then the electrophile Br plus directed towards, okay, yes, this ortho position and para position, and after the reaction you will get a white precipitate of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The position of Br is 2, 4, 6. Yes, and you will get a white precipitate of 2, 4, 6 tribromoaniline. 2, 4, 6 tribromoaniline. Okay, then how can we prepare mono-substituted aniline derivatives by electrophilic substitution reaction? That means how can we prepare a para-bromoaniline from aniline or para-nitroaniline from aniline? Okay, yes. For the preparation of para-bromoaniline from aniline, we have to protect the NH2 group by treating with acetyl chloride or acetic anhydride. Okay, mono-substituted aniline derivatives can be prepared by protecting the NH2 group, amino group, by treating with acetyl chloride, an acid chloride called acetyl chloride, or an acid anhydride called acetic anhydride. That is the first step. Okay, then that means here we have to treat the aniline with an acid chloride, CH3COCl. We know its IUPAC name is ethanoyl chloride and its common name is acetyl chloride or acetic anhydride. Okay, CH3COO, COCH3. Yes. Then one hydrogen atom of aniline combines with the chlorine atom of this acetyl chloride, okay, and forms NHCOCH3. This compound is called acetanilide. acetanilide. Then next step, then this acetanilide, when we treat this acetanilide with bromine, okay, the electrophile Br plus directed towards the para position of the acetanilide, and here you will get para bromo acetanilide. Para bromo acetanilide. Okay, yes. So here, yes, we convert this NH2 group to NHCOCH3 group. Hence, the activity of amino group is reduced. Okay, that means we protect the amino group. Yes, by treating with the acid chloride, acetyl chloride. Okay, then the next step, this para bromo acetanilide is treated with water. When we treat this para bromo acetanilide with water, means hydrolysis. This nitrogen carbon bond get cleaved. Then water H ഇവിടെയും OH ഇവിടെയും എന്ത് ചെയ്തു, add ചെയ്തു, and forms the product. Okay, NH becomes NH2Br, okay, plus CH3COOH. Okay, then here the para bromo aniline is formed as the major product. Para bromo aniline is formed as the major product. Okay, then in the same manner we can carry out nitration. Okay, second example, nitration. First step, yes, the conversion of the same step, the conversion of aniline to acetanilide. Then the next step, this compound, this acetanilide, treated with the nitrating mixture, that means mixture of concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid. Here the electrophile is NO2 plus. Okay, then the electrophile directed towards yes, para position of the benzene ring and forms the compound para nitroacetanilide. Then same stuff, hydrolysis. Yes, nitrogen carbon bond breaks and form para nitroaniline. Para nitroaniline, yes, is formed as the major product plus CH3COOH. Okay, the last example for electrophilic substitution reaction is sulfonation. Yes, what is meant by sulfonation? The introduction of the electrophile SO3H plus to the benzene ring is called sulfonation. Okay, SO3H plus group. Then how can we carry out a sulfonation reaction? Please listen. When aniline is treated with fuming sulfuric acid, okay, forms a product called anilium hydrogen sulfate. Anilium hydrogen sulfate. Please listen. Anilium sulfuric acid. We can write the structure of a sulfuric acid like this. HSO4, H2SO4. Okay? H plus HSO4 minus. This H plus associate with NH2 group and forms NH2 is converted to NH3 plus. H plus NH2 മായിട്ട് bond form ചെയ്തു. NH3 plus then HSO4 minus. Okay, this compound is called anilium hydrogen sulfate. Okay, this is the first step. Then, yes, this anilium hydrogen sulfate, subjected to strong heating, okay, forms a compound called sulfanilic acid. The structure of sulfanilic acid. Okay, here amino group and SO3H group present at the opposite position. Okay, this is the structure of sulfanilic acid. Okay, the sulfanilic acid contains an acidic group, that is SO3H, and basic group, that is amino group. Okay, then please listen. When aniline is treated with a fuming sulfuric acid, forms anilium hydrogen sulfate. Then this anilium hydrogen sulfate is converted to sulfanilic acid by strong heating. Then this sulfanilic acid is an example for Switter ion, very important term, Switter ion. Okay, the sulfanilic acid is an example for Switter ion. Switter ion. Okay, what is meant by Switter ion? First point, the compounds containing both acidic group and basic group act as Switter ion. Here, sulfanilic acid contains the acidic group SO3H group and basic group NH2 group, and the sulfanilic acid act as Switter ion. Yes, we know the acids are proton donor and bases are proton acceptors. Okay, here the acidic group SO3H donates a proton to the basic group amino group by accepting a proton from the SO3H group. The NH2 group becomes NH3 plus, and SO3H group becomes SO3 minus. Okay, then the sulfanilic acid exists as a dipolar ion, positive pole and negative pole, dipolar ion. Okay, please listen. Sulfanic acid contain both acidic group SO3H group and basic group NH2 group. Therefore, it exists as a dipolar ion or Switter ion. Switter ion.